Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a book haul / what I got for Christmas video. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. So I'm going to start off with the presents that my mum got me for Christmas first. So the first book my mum got me, or it might not have been the first book, it's a bind up of the Crystal Frost series by Alicia Radies. I read the first book in this series and I absolutely loved it. So my mum for Christmas got me the bind up, so there's 4 books in here. This series is about a girl called Crystal who finds out that she has like psychic powers, and in the first book she's helping one of her dead classmates. She's trying to find out what happened to her dead classmate, the full story, because it's never truly been revealed, and she's trying to help her move on, I guess, because her ghost is trapped. But yeah, that's what this series is about. I'm up to the second book, so the next books my mum got me are On the Come Up by Angie Thomas and The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. She just got me these books, I guess, because they were on my wish list. I don't know what these books are about, but I'm excited to read them. So the next book my mum got me was this book which she already read, and it's called Hello Mum. It's just a short story, which is why I wanted it. And it's about, it says, it's a hot summer afternoon, tension is in the air, a gang of youths on bikes gather outside a chip shop. A teenage boy is stabbed and left bleeding on the street. The boy's mother wonders how this could have happened to her son. She is full of questions, but when answers lie so close to home, are they really what she wants to hear? So I thought I'd read that because this, out of all the short stories I got, this was the one that sounded the most interesting to me. So I can't wait to read that. Then she got me another short book, which I did ask my mum for all these short books because I bought quite a few myself, so I asked my mum to get me quite a few for Christmas. And this one is called 6'6". So I don't really know what this is about, but I know it's about a really tall man and the adversity, I think. It's about the problems that he faces being so tall, I think. I don't know if that's exactly what it's about, but I think that's what it's about. And these quick reads were like, they're only £1 and they're really quick, so I thought it'd help to go towards my Goodreads goal as well. So the next book is also a quick read that she got me, and it's called A Baby at the Beach Cafe. Again, I just wanted it because it's a quick read and I'm excited to read it actually. And then she got me A Sea Change by Veronica Henry, which is also a quick read. There's going to be a theme in this video, a lot of quick reads. And then she got me, there's a story behind this book. So I watched the film of this with my niece and I love the film. So I was like, I want to compare the book to the film. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it, but it's Enola Holmes by Nancy Springer. So yeah, I think this might just be a book of the film. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. And I loved the film. I watched it with my niece. So I can't wait to read this. Now we're at the end of all the books my mum got me. I'm just gonna go into the books that I got myself. I'm not gonna do a lot of synopsis. I'm not gonna be reading you the synopsises because that'd take forever, because there is quite a lot of books. However, I will tell you what I know if I know anything. So yeah. So I picked this one up in the charity shop, and I didn't know until I got it that it was an ARC. I just looked at it in the charity shop and I was like, oh, I've been wanting to read that. I got it home and found out that it was an ARC. So I don't know why it was in the charity shop, but I picked an ARC up. And it's The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I don't know why. I just wanted to read it. I've wanted to read this for ages and I've kept putting off buying it because I'm like, I'll find it in a charity shop. I'll find it in a charity shop. And I did. I found an ARC. So The next book that I also bought myself is The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. This was only 30p in the charity shop, so I thought why not. And I have been wanting to read more Lucy Foley, so yeah, I can't wait to dive into this. I don't know what it's about. I think it's about loads of people that go on a holiday in a cabin. I don't know, but I'm excited to read it, whatever it's about. The next two books I actually bought off Connor from Connor's Library Corner, and they are The Guest List by Lucy Foley. He said he enjoyed this, and I've been wanting to read it for ages, so I thought, let's just go for it, get it, and then it might make me want to read it. So yeah, I got The Guest List. And then also off Connor, I got The Wolf Wilder, which I think he DNF'd or didn't like. I can't remember what he said in his video, but he DNF'd it or didn't like it. I read The Explorer by Catherine Rundle, and I gave that 3 stars. I enjoyed it for a middle grade, so I'm excited to read this. Now it's just going to be other books that I bought myself throughout Christmas. So yeah, I bought Cassandra Clare Chain of Gold, because one of my 2021 goals is to read all of Cassandra Clare's books that have been released at that point. So Chain of Gold is one of them. I'm excited to read it, and I don't know anything about this. The only thing I know is it's following the kids of the Infernal Devices characters, which I love them, so I'm really excited for this. The Infernal Devices is my favourite series, so I can't wait to follow the kids. The next book I got myself is Ghosts of the Shadow Market, which is a bind up of stories, I think, from Zachariah's point of view, and Zachariah, we love him. I think it's from Zachariah's point of view. I don't exactly know. But I picked up Ghost of the Shadow Market for myself as well. I picked myself up a load of short reads. I just picked these up because they were cheap. They were only like £1 each. And they all actually sounded really good, so I thought I'd pick them all up. So I picked up The Donor by Claire Mackintosh. I've been wanting to read her books, but I don't know if I will get along with her writing style, so I thought this would be a good place to start. Next short read is one called Darkness Rising by A.A. Dand. I picked this one up for myself. Again, it's just a short read, so yeah. I also picked myself up this one. It's called The Beach Wedding by Dorothy Coomson. Then I also picked myself up A Fresh Start, and this is loads of like short stories in a short book. I know Sophie Kinsella, she wrote a short story in this, which is the reason I bought this, so yeah. And then I bought this book called Notting Hill Carnival, a West Side Story by Candice McCarthy-Williams. I also have Queenie by her that I want to read, so yeah, I thought I'd grab this as well. So they're all the short stories that I bought. The next book I picked up is The Flip Side by James Bailey. I don't know a lot about this, but I'm excited to read it. From what I understand, it's about a boy who proposes to his girlfriend and she says no. So from that moment on, he decides to make every decision by flipping a coin. So I think this is going to be a really unpredictable book because every decision he's going to make is going to be based on the flip of a coin. I got 3 Hours by Rosamund Lupton, and this takes place during a school shooting. So then I picked up 2 books by Stacey Halls, which I can't wait to read, and they are The Fondling and The Familiars. I've heard a lot about these, and they're set in Lancashire in the UK, which is where I live, so yeah, I can't wait to read these either. I don't know what they're about. I just bought them because the covers look beautiful. One of my friends recommended The Fondling to me, so I'm excited to read it. So yeah, they're them two. Then I picked up Her Name Was Rose by Claire Allen. This was £2 on Amazon, so I thought, why not? Let's just get it. So yeah. Then I picked up The Cousins by Karen McManus. This came out in December 2020, and yep, I picked that one up as well. Then I picked up A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I've been wanting to read this for ages. I don't know why, because I'm an emotional person and this is probably gonna wreck me, but it's a big book. But this is what a book that I want to read in 2021, so I picked this one up as well. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm going to read this in 2021. This will either be the best thing I've ever read or I'll regret reading it because it makes me so sad. It could go either way, but yeah. I picked up The Undoing. I watched the TV show for this, but I bought this before the TV show ended. So now I know the ending of the TV show. I hope the ending is better in the book. I hope it's not like the TV show, because I was let down by the end of the TV show. But yeah, I did love the TV show throughout. The last episode, it just made me nope. But yeah, the TV show was really good, so I can't wait to read this. Although I hope the ending is different than the TV show. Then I picked up The Move by Felicity Everett. I just picked it up because it looks cute, to be honest, that's the only reason. The next book I picked up is All About Us, which I actually don't have a clue what this is about. I think it's about a guy whose like life is falling apart, so he goes back in time. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's about. Then I picked up a book that I've been wanting to read for ages. So loads of people, I've heard really bad reviews about this book, but I personally cannot wait to read it. And it's The Love Square by Laura Jane Williams. To be honest, I just saw this book in a shop and I was like, it looks cute, let me just get it. It looks like a cute romance. If I see a cute romance anywhere, I'll probably buy it. So I picked up We Just Clicked by Annabelle. And then sticking with that theory, I also picked up Up Close and Personal by Catherine Freeman. So now we're down to the last round of books that I picked up in December. So I picked up this one, which I'm probably not going to read until next Christmas now, but it's All I Want for Christmas by Beth Garrett. Yeah, probably not going to read this until next Christmas now. Now we're on to the last two things that I picked up in December to read. So I picked up a box set that I've been wanting to read forever. I've heard a lot of people raving about this series, but I've also wanted to wait until the hype has died down. I don't like reading something while the hype's like really high, because I feel like it can ruin your experience if everybody's saying, oh, this is good, and then you read it and you don't like it. So I picked up the Cruel Prince box set by Holly Black. Just cruising through Amazon one day and I found this and I was like, oh, they've been on my wish list for ages, let me get it myself for Christmas. So yeah, I picked this up and I'm actually going to read this at some point in 2021. Hopefully every book I'm going to read in this series I'm going to read in 2021. So yeah, I picked up that box set. And then I think if I had to pick a favourite present that I bought myself, it would probably be this next box set. Just because I'm so attached to this author now, like she's probably my favourite author, and that is Cassandra Clare, and I picked up The Dark Artifices, all 3 books, and can I just say, Queen of Air and Darkness. The Queen of Air and Darkness is huge. So yeah, I picked this up because I've only got 4 books left to go on this, so I just thought I'd get it, pick it up, and hopefully I enjoyed this too. So yeah, I bought them for myself for Christmas. So there are all the books that I bought myself for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what was your favourite book that you got for Christmas or your favourite Christmas item, and I'll see you in my next video.